Well, hello everybody, welcome to the G2KDO channel. Back on MLB The Show 25. Doing Atlanta Braves and March October stream 8, starting season 3. And the last episode had us having kind of rage out of it because it would not let me get this pitch rotation. Who ended up getting them? See, this is somebody else. I was trying to get Freddie Peralta, but he went to the dang Mets. They kept saying he had a better trade offer for me. Oh, this is during the offseason when I was trying to get free agent signings. Almost felt like I should have went after Garrett Crochet after all, but it is what it is. Trying to find out which team got. Oh, here, Dylan's. I know what Dylan sees. Brewers wouldn't have got Chris Sale to add to their lineup. Who was it? Yeah, and I just woke up from a I want to consider it just a nap, really. In the middle of the night. Max Fried is the main pitcher for the Yankees now. He looks so different as a Yankee. So different. On to a 90 overall. I can't actually find the guy. But it was that dude that was a 97 overall. Oh, there it is. There's no way Terry Skewball went back to the Tigers. I tried my best to get him, but the Tigers ended up signing him anyway. They got him for 5 years for $48 million. I had him for 9 years for like 50. Because I had no idea what to do with all the money that somehow I had to spend this off season anyway. But I found out a new thing I can look at here on the depth chart. I can go to each position one by one. I did this off stream to see everything. Here, starting pitchers, this is what we can see now. With Bryce Elder's call up, he's an 85 overall as our fourth pitcher in the line or the rotation. And this is the guy we ended up signing, Frankie Montes. We wish you could look at the person here, but you can see a lot of the stats up there at the top right. 80 overall, at least he's something. But he's like 33 or something, 32, 33. He's not going to progress anymore. We still got Joey Estes here, still relatively decently young. Bryce Wilson, we brought him back to the team. Casey Mize was brought to the team from free agency. So we got Mike Soroka from last year brought to the team. Let me verify my voice. AJ Smith-Shawver still here. He's not still 72. Oh, I see. There's an age thing right there. Ricky Montes is 33. Right. Ronaldo Lopez is also 33, but this is the last year of his contract. Yeah, see, you got all these guys, and then we got this guy who should be coming up from the grapevines here soon. Marcel Rodriguez as well. All these younger dudes down the order. And we got these two right here. Hopefully, they start progressing pretty soon with their high A potential. Juan Ramon DeJesus. The only thing about Juan is that he's a 99 velocity. And nothing in the 50s outside the Stenner. And Stenner is a 51, which is weird for a starting pitcher anyway, to be so dang low. I hope it gets better through the years. The other thing is that you can't Yeah, you see, you can't change to a different position in this thing. So, what I'm going to do now is look at the relief pitchers. Well, closing pitcher. We still have Ryan Hesley still on the roster. Hopefully he stays at a high overall profile. That's a huge signing for us. Our big signing for last year's free agency. We also ended up, like, our best signing this free agency, as far as overall goes, is Brian Abreu. 83 overall will be our new setup main reliever that we're going to use a lot throughout the season. We ended up getting this doofus back. And it cost us a game in the playoffs last year. We ended up signing him, Jose Quijada. Taylor Rogers came back. Yeah, not much to say when it comes to our relief pitchers outside Brian Abreu and this dude. But yeah. We just don't have what's their name back anymore, you know. Mr. Bummer. Now we're gonna go to our catchers. Whoops. Sean Murphy's still here. I don't know how much longer is Sean Murphy on his contract. Let's see. 2 more years. And for some reason, they signed Gary Sanchez on their own for a year, which ain't a bad thing. Maybe he can come in and provide some pop against the lefties. I don't know. But let's go by position again. We still have Miguel Maya, somebody who signed last year, who could get a call-up opportunity, and we can get his potential better. First base. First base, I think, is our weakest position. I think that's where we're going to go for trading. No. Actually, no, it's not. I forgot we got Andrew Vaughn. We signed Andrew Vaughn in free agency as well. Hopefully he gets a call-up opportunity. We can start utilizing him and he actually starts getting better and showing his true potential again. He also signed Lucan Baker.
Pedro!
What's up?
Pedro!
Hold on, invasion.
Heather called 23 minutes ago, but I just called her back. Apparently, we're flooded everywhere all through Russell Road. There's 2 cars stranded right here underneath the bridge, flooded up underneath there and everything. The water's all over here to our turn in.
I know, it's been fucking downpouring for since that stupid thing they hit us. When I say hit us, I mean all like Central America. I say Central America like it's not always a thing. Keep saying that, like Central North America.
Right.
But I just came up on stream and Zoe's always Snapchatting me.
She's not supposed to. No, don't answer her. She's supposed to be doing her homework right now because she has NPI.
Oh, okay.
She's doing schoolwork at home right now.
Yeah.
She says she can play with you for a little bit before she goes to her daddy's since she is home, but after she gets all her shit done.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was coming. Another thing I was supposed to tell you. Don't. Whenever she calls you, you can play with her, but that's what she's doing with homework. She's with Granny right now.
Well, I guess I can do a little stream of this. I was just doing something new that I'd never done before. I was looking by a position like this. I was getting mad at this because I was trying to sign some great pitcher and it kept telling me somebody else was doing something better. And I'm like, bro, I'm the first one I tried to sign you. Why did it say that? Yeah, and I came off stream last night and finished the free agency on off stream. Yeah, it sounds like it. Sounds like it. I hope we can get you a game. And oh my God, I just now seen that our salary is $332 million. I think that's the highest I've ever seen the Braves' payroll. Still doesn't match up to the Dodgers. Ain't nobody gonna match up to the Dodgers.
Acuna? Is that his name?
Yep, Ronald Acuna. That's our best. That's the Atlanta Braves like face right now. But he's always freaking hurt. Like always hurt now.
Hurt.
Yeah.
He's hurt.
He may be the face, but our ace is Spencer Strider, and he's also always hurt. And I think it's crazy is that everyone's like, oh, ain't no team's ever made the postseason or won the World Series. Started off the year 0-7 because they played the Dodgers and the Padres to start of the year, and they've lost all of the games against both those two teams, and are 0-7. The thing is, it's not the fact that they're 0-7 that hurts them. It's the fact of how they're playing, acting like they just don't have no. My version of calling something pep in their step anymore. Right. As soon as they won that World Series, they just don't seem to care like they used to. They just come in just for the money. Like they come in like it's like they're just like it's just a regular day. They don't have that.
I mean, I'm gonna try winning again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't have that motivation and desire.
Yeah, I understand because they already done it. I can see that. But still, I'm gonna do it again.
Well, that and the fact the injury bug destroyed them last year. One for a fact, they have a couple of pitchers. Like these two pitchers right here, I think is what it was that changed our dynamic because we couldn't hit worth a damn. Some of these people aren't actually on the team because I signed them for free agency or trade for them, like Roy Castro, for example. But I'm tired of looking at that screen. Looking at that screen since I got here. I'm just starting season 3 of this thing. Of this mode. It's actually been rough because I have it on I actually put it on minors instead of on the easiest difficulty, so it's the most balanced mode I've seen. But yeah, there's some times where it's still frustrating because I should be destroying them pitching, you know, and they still hit nonstop. It's like I was saying in the stream earlier, like it's kind of like why, like fairness is one of my biggest things that makes me mad. If there isn't true fairness between people involved with something, I get irritated because I'm like it doesn't make sense why one thing gets this and the other don't. That's what irritates me a lot in the world. So I'm like, why is this team hitting this well? I should have swung at that, but I'm talking.
27 years old.
I said, why is this team doing this good against my hitting, but no other team does this good against my pitching? You know, it doesn't make any sense.
That one ripped.
Almost a home run for the first.
Throws to second. In safely with a lead.
You know, but the one thing is, I guarantee you these guys want that Chicago Cubs Hall of Famer Christopher Crane on their team, right? What if I should? Nah, I don't know. Maybe I should do somebody else. You know, I could do girls on this too now. I think you can still do girls. That's something that happened 2 years ago.
Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. Ground ball right side. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play.
Bryce Harper, he's one home run away from 4
And of course, the most important part was getting the out.
So the go-ahead.
I don't hate Bryce Harper. I just hate that he's on the field.
Now the center fielder, Michael Harris the second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side. And
No, I didn't actually show y'all all the other people
the middle of the field
that I got from free agency.
High fly ball pretty well
Oh, that was a pow of a hit, wasn't it?
And that one hops the wall.
Should have kept going. It's 2. I thought it was 2 outs.
Holtz at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Golden opportunity right here.
What?
Ball there.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in his career to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
1,169 career hits already for Ron Acuna. 2-0 count to start this thing. Oh, look at that. St. Louis preseason farm. And then now, Atlanta is now in second place. We've rebuilt that farm system now with my drafting skills.
The pitcher's his friend. He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hopefully Austin Riley can actually get back to hitting again. You know, he did hit that 3-1 home run. Seattle almost made the World Series last year. They just couldn't get by Minnesota. They did come back against the Yankees. At least this is Alex Bregman's last year. Oh, no, I forgot to do the trade management thing, too. I gotta do that after this game. I think I'm tired of looking at the team. This might be a short stream. I don't know, guys.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
And I don't know how many years I'm actually going to do this, because I still have to start Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty here soon.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Polanco, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Pitch right there. And the count 1-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're gonna have to
How did he swing at that? I didn't even mean to throw that shit.
The wind of the pitch.
It's like, I think it was a defensive maneuver. Oh, that was funny.
He gets the slider in on his hands and it just takes him off. It was hard to on a pitch like that.
They also had to do animations in this game. It was actually pretty nice to see the.
That's when he definitely played off.
Whenever I hit a home run, to finish the game off, my batter. And this is also something new too. Like I like this now. Oh, I can't see it. It didn't zoom in like it normally does. You cut me in when we're hitting a home run on me. But that's Boba shit. I've been trying to get him on my team. That's son to Dante Bichette, but you probably don't even know any of those guys. Oh, Colorado Rocky hitter. See, that's what happens sometimes. They sometimes actually get one on me. See, they don't. It's not just easy anymore. I've actually had to work a little bit to win these, instead of getting like easy 19 runs or something. Home run after home run after home run. You used to see me doing.
I'm trying to make cottage cheese with it.
Cottage cheese. I mean,
look at this team's early season projection. Gilbert back to work.
I had some of it yesterday.
First pitch misses for ball 1.
It's weird though. Within like a day or so, it's full.
Yeah.
And it's still got like 4 days left on the.
What up, Swift? How you doing?
Milk is just taking. Well, I do is just taste a little bit of it. That's how you find out about milk.
That's what I'm saying. It don't smell bad, it just smells a little funky.
It was smelling a little funky yesterday, but then again, when you mix it with Fruit Loops, you know what I mean? When I mix it with Fruit Loops, don't have the sweet taste of the Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
Can't wait to tell it.
Outside for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's because otherwise you'd be on
Just
full
chilling.
bad. Like I was. I mean, they gonna be a
He's gonna get him. He's in there.
Well, that's how you respond.
Just chilling a little bit, yeah. Were you in any of that tornado problems in all America? Is that thunderstorm still hitting anywhere in America still? It's been going on for. That's a crazy thing.
Going on for 7 years.
Yeah. It almost feels like God's gonna break His promise about not flooding the world again.
Still says we're underneath storm watch tonight too.
Yes.
On the ground, right side.
Okay, flood warning. These conditions are expected to last until 10:42 Tuesday, April 8th.
And it's not April 1st, so it's
That's
not
4 days
Fool's.
away.
Yeah, it's not April Fool's Day joke either.
I know.
the ground right side. Polanco tosses it first.
Fucking weather.
That's it out. Hey, man, 4 pitches,
Oh,
2
find me a
outs.
boat.
That is an excellent pace.
And here
Maybe we
comes
could try to go make one.
Ozzy to the dish. Makes the sliding stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Welcome back as we take a look at out today's.
I didn't even look and see if I had who had warming up. Of course, Paul Sewell is going to be our other guy. I have Ryan Hazley warming up since we're close to the end of this game. We got 2.5 innings to go for opening day to finally end.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
You've already got to see 2 years of this March to October now. I did kind of simulate, or not really simulate, but off stream do most of the playoffs and most of the off season. The off season again was getting on my nerves. I think they need to check that. Like, it's kind of cool because it makes it more realistic that people go places and stuff. I was looking at after the off season, I was like, besides my team getting like 10 people, way everyone else went to places. It actually is like the most authentic experience I've ever played in baseball for free agent acquisitions. The way they do that shit. But I went in and out constantly, trying to see if I can get that Tarek Skewball guy, but it kept going. Went to Detroit, Minnesota, Detroit, Minnesota. I'm like, no, I'm done with this. I'm just going to continue. And I was like, I'm just going to go after everybody. And I tried to go after everybody, but it didn't let me sign too many people. I had $111 million. I could have spent a max contract for somebody easily. And I don't know why we had $111 million either.
And that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to
get 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruise. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Okay.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score.
Well, this might be like the shorter stream anyway. I'm just going to start the trade management and see what the next. I might just do like a couple of things.
First out of the ball game.
Isaiah kind of left up to the plate.
Yeah, I get that when I wake up in the morning because that stupid sleep apnea. You know, most of my drinking comes from the morning and evenings.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Acuna.
I think it's because of this, the sleep apnea. And they don't really understand how much things affect stuff.
That's back there.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
Up against the wall.
Almost.
And brings it in.
Yeah, that too.
Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley.
This shit should have been out here ages ago. Where the heck it was.
Strider. Into his 8th inning of work singing. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type
Outside that home run they hit on him, and this hit, you know.
into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today.
Mike Trout still has. It's crazy to know Mike Trout's still in the game, still playing. I might put Brian Abreu in. There's no reason for us to sign him and not even utilize him, you know.
And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No balls, 2 strikes.
High run at the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. And a swing and a miss. It is 11th strikeout in this one.
Chris Sale's on the Milwaukee Brewers, and he has 100 strikeouts to go to get to 3,000. He's definitely making a Hall of Fame. Especially now that he was on the Braves for our 2 years of World Series dominance.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He goes to the day Milwaukee. That's the team that we played
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch
in the NLCS.
Back-to-back strikeouts.
Like, what is going on here?
Been able to move that runner up.
Marcelo's into Philadelphia. Give him to
Better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so
Max
far on the mound. He just needs
Fried and York. The Yankees, I mean. The Mets just got somebody too, and I was like, what the? These people that was on Braves do not look right in the other team at all. Especially rivalry teams.
Try to put something up on the board.
Just missed.
Great RBI spot.
I think
here.
Rory
Just gotta stay
Kawanka was
focused
somebody
on
I
the
was
pitch.
trying to
The runner will
sign.
be in motion, so something in
What?
the gap should definitely score it. Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked it.
Dang.
Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
The guy that hit that home run last at bat.
Swings through it for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Right side. Albies
Wow, this.
throws the
Thank
first
God.
time. That's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH.
Top of the ninth. Only up ahead 3-1.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he's on at first. So a man at first. Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here is Matt Olson. 1 for 3.
Yeah, sorry guys. Chris has been sick the last few days.
And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves.
Nah.
3 ground outs.
I just wanted to mention that.
Just missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. It might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Can he go?
Swing, now would appeal to third. No, he held up. So they're all loaded up. And that one is lifted.
That was a perfect opportunity for a grand salami sandwich. Swung a little late.
Drops into the glove. Runners tag.
I wish I could have stopped the 45 speed guy from going.
And they get 2.
Okay, like, when you send the runners, everybody goes to the first base.
On the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third.
Oh, that did not have to be perfect. That was. There's no way that guy was going to make that. But see, we would have had 5 runs.
And out to a board. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Olsen around third.
I would have thrown it to. Oh, that's an out.
On the tag.
Too slow.
Back in Seattle.
Alright. Alright, hey, it's your turn to go in.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Helsley. A chance at his first save of the year. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
I like this pitcher. I mean, he hit some home runs against him, but that's.
35 pounds.
It's like home run or no control or strikeout. It seems like what happens with this guy. Nothing else.
Is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball.
That guy needs to stop saying that. I wouldn't throw him a breaking ball. Bruh, how many times have I actually thrown a strikeout whenever you said that with a breaking ball?
Man at first, nobody out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
That guy luckily got a hit out of that crap. No dang sense. Well, you wish this pitcher had 4 pitches though. I don't like 3 pitches.
Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. The pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Bregman is under. So they're down to their final out. Eugenio Suarez.
1 out to go to finish this game.
In there at the knees for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2
Forced
outs.
to get on base.
That's tremendous fight from
They
him.
wants to make this
I know it's got the
somewhat
dugout fired up down there.
challenging.
Down to the last strike, comes up with a hit
Luke
to
Rowley
keep the
comes
game
in. Boy, that's a 3-1 home
in
run.
it.
I've seen the fans
With the tying
happy.
run at the plate
Tied
for the
again.
last half of the ninth inning. Strike
Not
two, and there's a
April
real
Fool's. Oh, it's
chance
like
they
Fourth
get
and
out
most.
of
Damn
this
it.
without allowing a run.
That was it way in the dirt. How did he even? How do you even get
Is
wood on
just
that?
one strike away.
How
Got
do you?
him, and that's the ball game.
Thank God we got out of that first game. Seattle was no joke. Not anymore, at least. Since Julio Rodriguez is on that team, as they have some good pitching rotations and shit, they're actually not bad. Every count Seattle out. Good old King Griffey Jr. days have been way over, but well, MLB fans knew who King Griffey is. They're gonna make us play 2 games in a row. That is stupid. This is in the bottom of the 8th. But let's go ahead and do the trade management. Our untouchables. See, Ron Kuna is only here for 2 more years, unless we sign him. And we have Austin Wright forever. I might as well make him as an untouchable instead of Michael Harris. But then again, Michael Harris is also here forever. Actually, I'm gonna make Austin Wright and Michael Harris as our
Rufio. You see it? That's a great movie. She ain't never seen it.
I know, you said there's a lot of things. Like, I'm definitely convinced she was under a rock.
Yeah.
Alright, our pitching thing. How long is Mr. Strider gonna be here? Do we want? Thinking about it, I don't think they're actually gonna do anything. I feel like they're not gonna ask for these guys anyway. What they're trading, if they're in there, I'm not gonna approve it regardless. So I should add. Let's see. Our first 2 pitchers. I think I'm going to add these guys here. I don't want these guys to get traded at all. I really just want to see if they can develop and become like immaculate players at this point. Because again, there's 3 options, and I'm not going to shoot. If one of the guys I didn't want to get traded is in that offer, I'm not going to choose it. As far as hitters go, I don't want them to put Andrew Vaughn, because I'm trying to get him to get to his potential. He'll become Matt Olson's replacement. And I don't want. Well, as you can see, they signed Santiago Espinal and Nicky Lopez too. They're in AAA right now. And we have Jim Reeves. I don't want him either to go. I want him to stay. See if he'll get better. Got J.J. Tobin, Tom McGowan. I really don't want them to get Jason Dominguez or Evan Carter either. I doubt they're going to ask for those guys. We also signed Jack Sawinski and Estier Ruiz and Tyler Freeman in the offseason. Like, we were crazy with signings. Will Benson as well. Now, players are shocked. What we're going to do, I'm going to add.
Hey, we got Adam Paul coming later too.
Yeah. Schneider. It's actually starting to get harder to figure out who I'm adding and all this stuff. Oh yeah, definitely Alex Brady because I need his contract off of us. $40 billion a year. Way too much money. Get to Santiago Espinal. Somebody might need him. Let's see if there's any pictures that would be nice to get off our boards. This is a guy that we signed and we signed over $15 billion a year. No, there's no. So we'll shop. I put Sergio Espinal on that thing, or Nicky Lopez. Probably Sergio Espinal would be a more better suited person to do here. And what we need, our positions we need, is still shortstop and left field. Until somebody develops and starts getting good, that's the two spots that are just holding us back. It may be a new starting pitcher, I don't know. Team E, so we're going to say we need power and left-handed pitcher. And what we're going to target. And it's going to be weird of what I just said, what we need. I'm going to target a first baseman. Listen, Cassis, what's Ricardo? My arbitration next year. Pete Schoenberg. I like that. Young 76 overall player. With the Rays. He's in the A level. I doubt they're going to trade him. I'm just going to target a bunch of first basemen. And see who we can find our... So I think, actually, you know what? I'm going to take you off. This is going to be the weirdest thing I've done on here. I'm going to add Matt Olson as the... I got Alex Briggett and Matt Olson. I doubt they're going to go for those guys. I'm going to need to find a first baseman replacement. Even though I got these two that can come up from the shadows. If I get a call-up opportunity for them. Go for Josh Taylor. I should do that. Right, knowing Chanel. I don't mind a B potential 70 overall player that's young. Again, the call-up opportunities are crazy good in this game. Even C potential young first baseman. I don't mind that either. Like he's a good hitter outside of power and vision. I don't even mind him. Like a guy like him, 23-year-old. Oh my God, there's Joey Gallo. He's still kicking it. The other thing is, it'd be better to get somebody who's not already assigned to the major league club, who's in the minors, so I can get a call-up opportunity. I never even thought about that till now either. These guys are in the minors. This guy wouldn't be too bad either. First baseman, 19 age, 72 overall. 99-year ability, which means you can play for a lot. I don't mind that either. So I'm going to change this position need to first base. Take this off of left field. I think we have a lot of left field talent coming up. You put first base on there. One more guy. Let's see who we're gonna get. Shelby Lynn looks great. Again, I don't know if they're gonna actually trade him. Guys who are targeting, and as soon as we trade them to us, we get a call-up opportunity to try to get them better. And so we're shopping. Tyler Freeman, David Schneider, Alex Bregman. Like older talent would cost us some money. Alex Bregman, Bad Olsen, because we just need a new first baseman. We got Andrew Vaughn, which is untouchable. Hopefully we can get him potential going. We got Jim Reeves signed from one of our biggest acquisitions from the draft 2 years ago. And we got these two pitchers that we got from the draft, but I don't know how long it's going to take them to grow to their potentials. But there we go. Now we got the trade, or the trade things we need management shit done. Yeah, actually hit no there. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. How long is this stream been going on for? I think it's always been 41 minutes.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. First and second, no outs. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. The pitch timer expired.
Well, you called me already, huh?
So that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating.
I'm not even done with anything. I'm on a stream, haven't showered, nothing. I'm already streaming right now.
So the tying run at second.
Alright, I'm about to finish this stream.
Oh, and by the way, I added some.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure
Before you
you
first.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And there's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He had him out
Okay.
front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known
And
for
what?
using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that.
Where you at him at? Snapchat?
Now the 0-1.
No.
Just missed.
Okay.
With the go-ahead run at the plate.
Well,
Bottom half of the
I'm
8th
finishing this game, then I'm gonna take a quick shower. Then we can play a little bit before Chris wants to go get snacks.
Before I go
We're
to
back. It's the top of the 9th. And
Yeah, I
there's a
know.
pitcher on the mound. Sir Anthony Dominguez. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Because you don't. You
Swung on, popped up left side.
I want a pink outfit.
Bichette right there to make the grab. One up, one down.
Got a pink outfit.
Isaiah Kiner Falefa up to the plate.
Skins. Here.
Line drive. And there's 2 away. And now it's Ronald
Perfect fly
Acuna
out.
Jr. Strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the
So yeah, what are you playing? Roblox already?
Appears to be loosening up.
Yeah, I can't play like
Cranked
that.
up as well.
Playing.
Just off the inside edge.
That was absolutely
Guess what?
triple
What?
digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a
And the dance
hitter
wasn't
watching
even,
that go
and
by.
the dance wasn't even on there.
Here's a rocket out to left. A Rosa Reyes makes the grab.
I know we had specials, and she's not even on there. Or look, where's Sophia? Sophia! Come on, where are you? Sophia! Join me!
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw.
Wow,
He
it's
beats
close.
it out. And The leadoff man is on.
That was about to be a for sure hit
He
there.
did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but
Told you I'm streaming right
down
now.
the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Well, whenever I finish this game, I said I'm gonna take a quick shower too. I need a shower before you start playing these games. No, that's not how things work.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
With the tying run at the plate, the home team trying to pull it out.
That's not being mean. That's just being realistic.
Interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game.
Being mean is saying that I'm not gonna play as good at all.
And you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That's what being mean is. I didn't say that. I just said I gotta take a quick shower.
Fouled off
Finish this
again.
game because I'm in a stream, and the fact is, I can't go out. I can't just force close in the middle of a game on this. Or it's gonna penalty me.
That's why you hug the lines on the corner.
Chris is feeling a lot better, but he's still got that terrible cough.
In the dirt.
0-1.
No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Yeah, whenever he got.
And a swing and a miss.
By the way, did you,
That slider. One out and a runner at second.
did you do all your homework, by the way?
Yes.
Right. Just making sure, because I was actually told not to answer you till you finished your homework.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Down to the last out for the
It was just a
Mariners.
bird came by and said it.
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley.
A bird.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Yeah. I don't know how he came over here with all that weather problem out there, but he did it. I was like, what? That's suicidal out there. He could have got zapped by a thundercloud or something.
Two-run game, a two away here in the bottom of the ninth. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Almost done with this game.
0-2. Breaking ball, this is down and away.
I just need him to stop being stingy and get themselves out.
Ground ball left side.
Technically
On
touched
the
him.
first,
Yeah,
ball
you're out.
game. And the Braves slug their way to
I'm gonna buy my
win
pinky
this
toe.
one.
Roger Cute had 2 home runs. That's crazy. Went by me though.
Okay, Sophia, what are we gonna play now? Sophia,
You're not mid. Why are they making us play all 3 games against Seattle? Start the season. That's a stupid thing.
I did not know you had Roblox, Sophia.
Well, that's going to conclude the stream. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, guys. Have a good day.